baby I word Africa ye near thing. Sometimes krano ye wo in kuto ye quiet made in kuto ko. Yes. Meba udi nkuto ode aboniki.
Okay.
Like enyoma e sheshe. Men to masa no no.
Nyama be hit.
E be hit body no. Even cry boys ni be issue some nyoma nkete friend kikime.
Okay.
Ekikime. Yes.
Any product in there na say Ghana for the
boys na atu. What is our share button in nkuto no de fa onaya no. Kakra. Se na be ya one no. Too much. We are no atesa robo no. And I say be a boniki no. Now they are fat or twice or so. Into one ujina hono. Heat in kwana ujina ho. Heat in kwana. Nya fe na ubeyeze na me ho dabi. Born in my clan who po bi de ho aye dey aka no. Me dru Bhutan no. Omo no omo som no. Buddha no omo som no. Me so bi.
Usumbu.
Yeah, me sumbi. Nebedo ma pe wasem. Pese team na me wo mu no. Omo nya odoma me. Team na me wo mu no. Environment na me wo no. Omo pe ma asem. No mu jimidi.
Apply if you go to Rome, do what the Romans do.
Nti me call at least 1 week, 2 weeks. Me hu say omo so omo ye jani o. Omo som no ade da ho a omo mfa Bhutan obe ade timi yira be ko na de police station. No wakoje wade me hu so before bi ade wo obi mean low crime rate bibia yo
do you feel said that this community was genuine?
Yeah, nti eza me so me de me hu gym me ba na ma ba me Christianity wo fie me je adonko tournament 2022 2023 omo tie me de Kumase me storm ho nyina
uji udin wo Kumase
me je adonko 64 teams 64 teams around Ashanti region.
This is a male tournament.
Yeah, inti community a me wo ho no. Bantam Abrepo Junction.
Okay.
Me de omoje. Yes, me de omoje is a tournament.
64 man tournament.
Yes.
All the way to the top.
Yes. Me de omoje. Obi antimi ansha me.
Like we always say, this is the Gagio podcast. My name is Prosper Kuzo. Over the long minutes coming up, we go delve deeper into a lot of things. Today we get a really keen personality with us in the studios. We get Joseph Ban with us. Joseph Ban, I should say hear the name. When we talk about Jonina ladies, there's a team in the Women's Premier League where they make strides, but then come all the way from a particular year in 2023 to make it to the top. And right now they compete with the likes of Azakes ladies and things. In the studio with me at my far right, I go give him the chance to introduce himself before I come to the guest.
My name is Kweku Dafo. You can call me KD4.
Yeah. AKA what?
KD4. Yeah, that be Kweku Dafo.
Kweku Dafo. Well, why you pick up that nickname KD4?
Not be me pick up. My boys said they call me from high school, so yeah.
So everybody know you as KD4.
Yeah, everybody know me as KD4.
So the Snap girls go to watch this video.
I beg you.
Mr. Man, welcome. How are you doing?
Fine.
Great to have you. I mean, what you've been able to do over the last 2 years, particularly in Ghana football, has not been easy. But we are going to go all the way back for you. How did this start? How did you get into this? And how did you receive that call to be in charge of Jonina ladies eventually? But let's go back. Let's start. How did it start for you? How did you get into football?
First of all, Osei Owusu is my name.
Yeah.
I started school at Edumai Senior High School in Kumasi, Ashanti region. Till me free her and me ba Koforidua Technical University.
Okay.
Yeah. Till me rakra me service at Media Hospital. Me free her and I'm started. Set me to go professional football.
Yeah.
Russia. Me born Russia Division 1 League. Emma Vogue FC.
Okay.
Me free all me call Transgas. Me free all and I'm call Terton FC.
Okay.
Bhutan.
But just before I to Russia, Kobobo now, what Ghana now?
Me ball Ghana now me bobo. Me
what JHS, what SHS now?
Me bobo pa.
Ubo coats ni bi, ubo teams ni bi. Ewo Ghana.
Me boy bebre.
Wow. Na position better na wo.
Na me boy midfield.
No, you're midfielder.
Yeah,
6'8", pivot and interior.
Me boni nyina.
So which are the complete midfielder. Bellingham profile ni bi. Bitimi
Onya time na me bobo na se wani. Se emre me gina ha me kasa we na me pese wow de wani. Ti me colleagues are maybe a omorhwe me omo me kasa ombe kasa. Odi se o kasa.
Coach na your videos are even away.
Oh, me videos kakra kra me phone so den time na bobo.
Enter when I videos of phone.
More on my phone so.
The whole school team who as you were young near that now starting on midfield inter schools going to those competitions now you keep prominent for go be anymore or Kumasi and also in Koforidua.
Kumasi Bantama.
Okay.
Me started ball hall.
Me I was saying just I should go and ask.
Charlie, edwuma ni pa ya no enye edwuma ketewa. Tena se ne ka the onim ba the onim edwuma ni pa ya no. Onim say say they deserve say ya kasa.
How did you get that opportunity to go to Russia to go and start playing professionally for you?
Okay, me ball Ebony coast.
Okay.
Oh, Bantama.
Okay.
Kokwasi Street F.
Okay.
When I started. So me ball kakra, ya ball tournament, tryouts and those things. Ya ball kakra na. Minya akonya from my friend Bako outside, and I said, Charlie, give me a uboyi, ubogu Ghana hakwa.
So born a ubo Ghana,
ubo catch him.
I don't know catch us.
Because already talent na no den unya. Born a ye bono na no den.
Charlie, you attempted to make me feel say you are from Asian region, bio.
Unya. Udru Kumasi Bantama Swame Bisa Skilly. Simple.
Okay, coach, so who show profile that time now? And they give him player bang and na because o bought the board it sell there and I say o board it send it there.
And ne
when ka jam sekaka. When ka jam sekaka.
And ne the player beat say yam fan say De Bruyne.
Very offensive.
Yeah.
How may I assist you?
But the better one ma onya.
I see.
De Bruyne way back and so Pelu. Pass the unya me fa pass.
So betimi abo as a deep line play me. How betimi abo as a
me say midfield or row bia de be me bia me bo.
Apart from midfield, was there any other position you were versatile?
Na me timi ball right wing, left wing. Inti honyina na me bo.
It's like we are the ultimate friends. Tell us how you were able to move to Russia. That move to Russia, how did it happen?
Inti me we national service. Me call poly national service na. Bona na me bona when say school there national service unya kwan me ye training in those things.
Yeah,
why busy there bia me call na me OPD. Inti me call na ma ba me jai born e bo no. Inti me boy ba akwa na me ni wo course. Akwasi Ronaldo no catch am say onua talent we there o de kwa be ya me yapi na me say onua de woni o Ghana de woni nti ana o kire me say obenya akonya ma me wo Russia na me sma so ma ho de ahwe say me ba na ye de a na me hu de be nti me send me videos na me nwama kakra e ma o mo e wo Russia team no.
I'm a team now or
team no.
There was no agent or anything involved.
The boy no na.
The boy na
stand there
yes. The boy na or Russia like was
no
he?
no hodada.
Okay, no hodada. Okay.
Until one year bibia na. I say team no any jeme when I mean so me born on mo hwansa na ya sign contract.
This was around what time? Around what year?
Around 2017,
okay.
2018.
And coach you a young boy.
Yeah.
Young boy.
Nti your mama call her team ni twa flight by mama call. There be team ni kula twa flight. My manager which is Mr. Akomia from Pon. Na me nshira na baby bia obia. Okay. Or the cattle castle e twa flight. Mama call. Say me nkoso ma ho den hwe say. Ebe ya. Na na gidi a wo me mu nti me call.
So coach, as you went, then how the trial be like? Okoya now starting a big boy and I say okay, no, go through answer.
Yeah, say, a Ghanaian player and an African player. enya akwanya ebo wo Europe.
Yeah.
Enya easy.
I didn't say
Enough form.
I didn't say enough.
Because of her facilities some use to ho enyomo ye Accra or ya training from 5-10 years and enough system
yeah.
skills bibia technical bibia wa fema bedru at the age of 19.
What game nasi?
Football no ya born or papers or book so ya born or classroom at na wie. Enti oba no oba apply keke. Unim baby obejina unim se ball ni free right na ba me the left back control. Se me pese me transition.
Before we are kasa ever chere say football it's all about talent. It's all about this. But to you know, since you have become a coach, you know, so you can you testify say it goes beyond that? They be more about the technical bit or understanding of the game. A bossing just the talent.
When I mean believe in talent, no
believe in talent.
Believe in talent. I'm one coach. I don't believe in talent. Me believe in hard work.
Okay.
Yes.
Why?
So what talent, you know? Now da me what talent na mada. Na the only me no so on the only me you be a consistent. O co training, there be a co training, there be a co training. Obeba be beat your talent. Into ure German team, one German player also a talented. He beat Bobby Treme.
You see, the thing is that most of the start team who want to let emphasize Germany, Miroslav Klose, Mario Götze, Fancy Philip Lam, all of those Schweinsteiger. I will call them most of them maybe a multi-system. They understand the style of play of the German teams. Usha has the flex star cry. And you're more of about you might not have maybe the biggest stars, but you making sure in the squad and in the team, you know. Maybe suit style.
Yes.
And so they've been taught a style, a philosophy, and you have say maybe you have a theory, you know. And to you know, it goes beyond talent.
Talent there, I mean believe in talent, said the media can catch it all. Oh man, chronic tip or system, I say the whole person we say ni fanfa, say ni now work it towards that and granny be deliver.
How was the monetary value in the Russian division like?
And you mean to me,
yeah, and yeah. Oh, not my range. You're giving an estimation.
Oh, no, normal.
What's normal?
Normal. So, unya my apartment, unya BDD, unya be here, the open, unya be top and tired, unya.
So let's talk. Your apartment, your per diem food and all of that.
Yeah.
And then, was there anything like a signing fee? Was there anything like in the contract? Was there anything like a salary?
No, my mama salary kakra. I'm a debtor to me home.
Don't worry. That's 2017.
Yeah, but they told me home to try me cry to me and the kakra be fear nenya bad.
Nenya bad.
Yeah.
Okay. Moving on, no. Adapting into the Russian football, Russian division. How was it like? The weather, all of that.
Yeah, weather the Russian weather never hono. Ukrainian nyami any easy.
How will a footballer out to Kumasi and also be a Watina Bantama and I will be a Watina Accra and I will be a Watina North Ewa Ghana if you are national near the day ever going to such a cold road? How would you be able as a footballer and most of the time then I'm to me transition and to me manage it?
So baby I water Africa you near thing. Sometimes crano you war in Kuto you quiet made in Kuto call yes meba udim Kuto o de aboniki.
Okay.
Like enwoma ehhehhe. Meant to mass are no no.
Nyama be hit.
E be hit body no. Even cry boys ni be issue some enwoma get a friend kikime.
Okay.
Ekikime. Yes.
Any product you and answer Ghana for
boys na to
it's a guy kicking electricity. Okay.
I want no say na be start match a yet sad no. Rob no. Na o dia fa o to asesa no
wo the fa
yes onua enye easy
the reason is all of this because of weather
no
how cold the places
so we warm up we kra na we say Benz park ne so a onua weather na just also no coffee ansa no abebobo no
na ma hye max
yes she gloves ne we enti enye easy Ote sa share button in kutono de fa onaya no kakra se na be ya won ne too much we are no atesa you know rob no and I say bia boniki no now they are fa oto ase wasa nti wo no ugina ho no heat nko na wo digina ho
ugina no
heat nko nya fe na wo be ye na me ho us dabe bo ne mai kra no pu obi de ho ayede aka no yes nipa bre.
And in the Russian division, and they're saying playing, we need titles. How was the playing like? How was the sporting project like?
Yeah. Work at least now. Team no team did 4th, 5th, which is not bad. But I think 2 to 3 years, and I'm in another offer. Bhutan.
And some of that offer, no, who negotiated the offer for you?
Bhutan, no?
Yeah. How did you get that offer?
And I am here through Facebook.
Through Facebook?
Yeah.
Who did you reach out to? What happened?
Me were on a team, no say on my videos. Yeah, Terton FC.
And at that time, now we posted videos.
Me send them any abre footballers na footballers no mo da o mo nimbrace o mo pe bia me ye bo match wi a me ko video man onua ene kakra me ye no betimi dia yes fama me na me so me fanya dey enchire fie sa na me ka kire no na fie ohun se o mo ntimi hwe ne live ti fie ohun se adwuma se na me ye dey me ye me ni agro wa ha ti me dey send me dey to Facebook ne Instagram na man phone so my baso cause we be kakra nti one Terton FC owner Suba who you know catch him say person ma me offer.
Okay.
And he started from the Terton FC journey no.
So I remember say so like if you're on the bench, what keeps you motivated? Then your motivation say there also chance be band when you be able. How do you feel as a bench player? And I'm not a regular starter. So a bencher. Yeah.
For me, me more ball enter bench.
Okay.
Some of both team, yeah, first 11, met a bench. There I been see that.
Now, what injury say?
Some injury there mini camp. Injury, mini camp. Me war outside. Now maybe I'm at a stadium. Restaurant. Now me happy.
Right after we transition called Germany, from Ghana, you went straight into the starting.
Maybe I'm a Kobe on you. Me dikan me catch us a juma na me yen born na me bono.
So let's talk about the second move, moving from Russia to the second. How was it? How was the settling in, like everything?
Me call Bhutan. I think say a small country. India and China infinitely. Me call more culture and see different. And then once I walk hop to say Russia. I walk hop because mountains. Hob a hoya kama any
place and kofon
shadam bobo na enkofo ye ma visa kra ma nwura kro nim omo munim Bhutan de omunim enye easy say ye be ma tourist visa kra area kro nim because omo sum Buddha ti omo pese Christianity sini Muslims no e be ba ho na omo be kire omo say nti unya kwan kra enwura kro nim
you're Christian.
You're Christian.
You're a Christian.
Yeah.
Talk me through 1 minute. We transition and answer we play now free country. Now we call these countries that we are against at the time. Because 10 years ago, 15 years ago, it's not the same as how Saudi Arabia is now, and yet the same as 10, 15 years ago.
Yeah.
And all those other countries. Talk us through how we play and answer who you be our to call Juma, especially we a footballer and as a coach. How do you deal with that? How do you deal with the different culture?
To me, when me drew Bhutan no. Omo omo som no Buddha no omo som no me sumbi
usumbu
yeah me sumbi ne bedo ma pe wasem
to what was the reason now we choose to say Buddha? Was it because of maybe I'm doing it to just get along with the people and I say you who believes in or tie what was and now we fake and I said that what was the reason and now usumbu
me pese team na me wo mu no omo nya odoma me team na me wo mu no environment na me wo no omo pe ma asem no mujimidi.
Apply if you go to Rome, do what the Romans do. The same thing now apply for that.
Didn't you feel say that at that time? Didn't you feel personally say that will conflict with your Christian beliefs?
Nah. Me say me call small mo so me sumbi.
So now
and a Buddha so me wa Ghana na mate ba yeah.
Na interesting.
Nti me call at least 1 week, 2 weeks. Me who say almost omo ye jani o. Almost some no ade da ho a omo mfa Bhutan ade etime yira be ko na de ko police station no wakɔgye wade mehu so before bi ade wo obi mean low crime rate bibia you
do feel said that this community was genuine.
Yeah, nti ese me so me de me ho gym me ba na ma ba ya me Christianity wo fie.
How was the feeling like? How was the period, the feeling, the emotions around it? Yeah, how was it like? Because you're the first person I have met, Mate, but you're the first person I went back and say, "Wasum Buddha." How was it like?
Oh, say I know ma. It said there was some Christianity.
What are some things Wasum Buddha obey like perform? Like what are some?
So you call I sorry them to say the Muslims ne so you kwa at least omo mosque ne sanko for no.
Okay, monks
around yes. Nti it say I sorry that you twa ho hia ne bompa ye kwatena baabi no mu 2 year for menye say and no ti omo teachings na nya bad.
They just not do this
menye and not yes and phobia there and kokko bi ho asem they say nyoma na.
How's the prayer of a Buddhist like? How's the prayer of a Buddhist like? As a footballer, we free Ghana, free Bantamako, all the way to that country. Usum Buddha. How's the take us through the routine? 30 seconds. We be born as a Buddha.
Media ya chere me say as a Buddhist, me mom pa yo meeting. Me money to me my money in PMO binte.
So that's the prayer of the Buddhist.
Yes, me say no mo ka chere me nti me connect ho na ye twa ade ne ho hia omo
nkasa.
Yes, omo nkasa.
So the prayer is a silent prayer.
Yeah, night.
Obi atete ho. Do you cross your legs?
Say your time ye tete ho no mo tichi ye na your time so a me fa say sorry dan ni si ho ye twa ho hia na ye bompa ye de opese Buddha na ye ma ho no na wo bompa ye na wo twa ho hia na wo bompa yeah onante. Yeah.
So were you worshiping from your heart or you were just a follower? I say my banner here na bizumi yebi and I say now peda o ye na.
Oh, say me buy na no mo ye. Me buy wi ase no me ma me na beto no me papa no ka kire me say ene soma awosom. Inti me menya dey. Me follow.
Ebi o Ghana we taste Christian. So we Christian. But we go different country. And omo dey na Buddhism. So enyo ma me no papa na aka kire say unim we bring in Christianity na that too. Na wa ko dru honum no. Benji ndi say na free wa kuma.
Enye say
wa be accept as me feel say who ni say na culture bi na wa be accept na as we follow keke.
Na me ka say me hu omo teachings no. Na manage ho. E ya ade omo teachings na kire me say ye say ko ubetimi awie obi ade secretly obi anhu. Ahu me hu say omo teachings no enye bad. Similar to Christianity.
You're like, oh, in the end,
enye bibi bia anti I say me no more
in your heart did the Buddha God speak to you?
Nah, never.
The Buddha God never spoke to you. No. But you prayed to the Buddha God.
Yeah, so praying, yeah.
So indirectly performance kakrebi.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's move away from that. So how was your time there and how did you eventually move back to Ghana?
Until me boho 1 year. Yeah. Na me ne Terton. Yeah. Midfield na me bo Bhutan there me bo crash more goals than Russia.
Okay.
Because of normal league, you know, I was from Kakra.
Okay.
Intimate yeah, omo. Me mom
omo place be bro mo nya de.
But omo sharp. Omo fast. Omo NT. Omo both speed game.
Omo speed game but technicality need and understanding of the game need defensive awareness need to try one to no fire.
Sickness way. Omo holding level.
Omo holding was
proper.
Omo holding was.
Omo di green things me near there.
Omo no.
Talk to us about the food too. Let's move away from the Christian. The initially plan is we talk. We will go deep into your time as a coach, but it seems like with time as a footballer, you're even more interested. In the terms of the culture, no, those kind of people are more frog, or more say. Uko ha wanya fufu obi anya wanya benku bi anko di no. How did you manage?
Nenye easy. So we to kwan unya ofi aduane ni ubedidi aduane a wompe. Aduane a na metimedi e wo ho I think rice the normal food be wo baby and na me so ye maduane me try say me ye maduane because ennuane even crowd pe bibi ato ho a wonya nti enwoma me nya ho ye rice and I think granite the paste one.
Okay.
Inti strategy na me use no and say me fa me noa emo no na ma ye ne mutu na granite paste one even sugar no wo me kra no na me de ayen katen kwan ti na me de afeesi and omo wo aduane bi to say mushroom dazi and it's like pizza ne we inti na me ti me di kakra ti anya no I just already French fried and I said maybe a indomie inti enye easy players and bro we pa enye easy.
Talk to us about now transitioning back to Ghana.
Me ball on me ball 1 year me we na injuries ha me too much. Ti me nya knee injury. Yeah. Ti me try some back Ghana abi treat ba me buy na me treat ya na enye easy. Emfa. Ti me yeah na me say okay. Se me nti me amode a say me boa me nwa anketo ano. Me home around no.
So at that point no, you had given up on your football career.
Yeah.
Because of the recurring knee injuries.
Yes.
As a footballer, no, how does you suffer so many recurring knee injuries over and over and over again? I say injuries, what does it do to your mentality?
Players so many injuries when you are easy, me cannot cry naturally easy, and not from cry because injury in the bar. I always say, young man say, what the hell we okay? See now at once malaria actual. Na malaria you cry if you ebe koni. Obedwene mienu spiritual physical bebia wa adwene be ko bia o de
if after every 3 months and 4 months de bia wonya malaria na bibi
e na ekoso nti upra continuously la onua e ha adwene
so that was when we realized said let me turn my attention to football. Around what year was that? In the 2020 2021 after COVID. So this is after you did the move to Russia around 2017, 4 years down the line. After COVID, you are back in Ghana, knee injuries, giving up on football. Now you decided to take on something new into coaching. What pushed you to go into that, and how did that start?
Actually, in cement me am born me by if you which is bantama. Into anytime biana me wo fie no me nko me wo fie my board ba me co training grounds which is course am boy ebony me co training grounds am hwem kra no kakra me ko hu o outside me ba na omunye saa omuni saa technical way no na me di yawo eya me ya se ade na me tifie me mfa saa nim de kakra na makon do man ko coaching e wo ho ba kakra na makon ho no ade na me mfa embre nkra no. Until one day me contacted Coach Sabuto, Prince Champon, the late. I'm fan currency. And I'll catch him say omo coaching association be wo Kumase. From Pomanson in Penyufo or nyina hona almost started inti meeting me dem ho ayede.
So back to Kumase.
Yeah, inti me back to my roots Kumase, Bantama so ame. And me call ho. Ti me started ne omo ye we kakra na me so mpanyufo ni mu around there na me started me lances D over there.
Okay, so that was when it started.
Yeah, when my coaching career started.
How long did it take for you to be able to now transition into the Women's Premier League?
It took about 2 to 3 years because me ebony for no more MMA.
Okay.
Yes, into
coach men first.
Yeah, men team. Me coach omon kakran and as I ebony park and so ko ase wono ye wo female team around bear 4 or 5 which is Ashtown, Fabulous, Dreams Ladies, Supreme Ladies, Kumasi Academy 5 into omo nyina be bo was a park and so.
Okay.
Ti ye training ye we omo na ebo omo bo matches still me hwa Emma football no die na me pese me ye emema no me de share emema ni mu na at least me nya results no Emma no so elake sa anwoma no
we realize say me na person impacting to the men's game no.
Yes.
We share man now muso be train wo park so they don't have that.
Omo ni sa anwoma no nti na eno so me ya nti maybe 1 day 2 days be me fan kra na omo ya asuti omo pay train omo one on one na me kyerɛ the way be position who be receive ball person yes me kyerɛ omo nti nkakra na me coach ye boni 2-3 years me de omo je post league ewo Kumase ti me wie no and I'm saying no me nyama team
ebony edge coast league or Kumase. Yes. This is the men's team.
Yes.
This is what 2022-2023.
Yes.
Before the move happened. I don't call it big at the time, but to me now it's a big move.
And coast league in Ghana me team on this. Me I don't go tournament.
Okay.
2022-2023. 2022-2023. Omo tie me de Kumase me stormy ho nyina.
Ujudi Kumase.
Me I don't go 64 teams. 64 teams around Ashanti region.
This is a male tournament.
Yeah, nti community a me wo ho no. Bantam Abripo Junction.
Okay.
Me de omo yes, me de omo je sa tournament.
64-man tournament.
Yes.
All the way to the top.
Yes. Me de omo je. Obi antimi anhya me.